These are lorries operated by a mining company in Nasarawa State. Leaving the site fully loaded with substances suspected to be lithium, they are being transported to places where other aspects of production are carried out before it is ready for export. The fact that the movement is taking place at night raises questions about the legality of their operations. The community is accusing the company of illegally operating on the land without approval. Sani Adagbao is an indigent of the community. He says he is the owner of the property on which the mining activities are being carried out. He's also brandishing this document originating from a high court in Nasarawa State, indicating an interim injunction restraining the Chinese company from trespassing or carrying out any activity whatsoever on the disputed land. However, this has not stopped the Chinese company from going ahead with its mining on the over 50 hectares of land. The community also accuses the security operatives of providing cover for the illegal operation.
From the beginning, the information we got is that it's another person from this our community that went to sold the land to them, which the land does not belong to that family. So later on, after the investigation, they discovered that the land belonged to us. So from then, they started approach us to sit with them and write agreement with them, for which we say no. Because when they came, they say if we like, whether we like or not, they will work. And since they came in then, they were working there. So and we even take the issue to the court. The court stopped them from working, but then they refused to stop. And we don't want any violence. Since we take the matter to court, we have also our lawyers do everything.
Reflecting on the activities of regulatory agencies who should exercise control over the company's operations, the community say the suspect foul play.
So what we technically wanted them to do is to vacate that place. These are foreigners who come to our land without consent, without a proper license. They are being guided by soldiers, guided by DSS. With all the insecurity happening in this country, they're absolutely doing an illegal job there. Because if it is legal, that would be a situation where you have a legal license, you have a legal consent from the community. They resorted to even adopting this Baba, taking him and force him and backdate, a lease agreement, and force him to sign.
They also accuse the traditional rulers of colluding with the miners.
The Osajiri asked him to sign another paper, and Baba cannot read. He don't know what that paper means. So Baba said no, he cannot sign. What this paper for? Osajiri insisted that he is the king, and whatever he said, that's what works. So how can he say he cannot sign? So he want to disobey the king, but because of the pressure, they will pressure him to sign, and he don't know it was consent letter that they are forcing him to sign. He says it's nothing.
With activities still ongoing despite a subsisting court order, the community is apprehensive events might snowball into a violent crisis. This is one situation the community and government of Nasarawa State will want to avoid.